guys, what's up? Alright, it's Double Deuce back. Today we're going to go over a build, kind of a combination. This is my HG-P407 Blazer and Abrams tank build. So that's what you get when you put three kits together. Like I say, the imagination's endless, guys, so you guys got something you want to do, go for it. So what I did was I took the bumpers off the HG-P407, printed off an LS1 motor to put over the can motor, took the turn off the tank and all the radio stuff out of it, and so far looks pretty cool. Now the tank turret and all that stuff works. It actually fires airsoft, pellets out of it, which I could probably retrofit something else into that too if I want to. So, to give you an idea of how things work, there's a little switch up in the back here. So the tank and the truck are two separate radios until I tear the radio apart and throw it inside the other radio. So everything works good here. Does like a 320 degree thing. Turn back and forth, and then your barrel actually goes up and it goes down. It has some machine gun sounds if you want that too. And then it throws the cannon for the airsoft pellets. The light comes on and it fires. Now the tank actually had some extra wires coming off of it that ran to the motors that would actually jerk this thing backwards. And I haven't quite got that hooked up yet because I'm running a 7.4 volt system in the HG-P407, and the tank itself is only 6 volt. So, however, I'll figure it out down the road. But wanted to build an all-out urban assault vehicle, and like I say, the build's still going. I do have some other things I want to do to it. The wheels I 3D printed off, and I used the G-Made tires that come in the G-Air kit, and they got a nice military look to them. But I do have the wider ones I might put back on it for running purposes only. So that's my build for today, guys. If you see how good that body fits on the HG-P407 frame, it's actually not bad. And being I had no use for the tank, I ended up cutting pieces off the body of it and retrofitting them into this, like the plates on the side for the fuel doors, and then the back for that. This here does open up so I can have access to my my internals and all that, and my battery for the tank turret. One thing I did want to go over with you, one thing with you guys here, is on the rear body of this thing. When you're buying one of these Blazers and you're putting it together, the factory trucks, because I have two of these Chuck V's, they call them, the military trucks. And I've had many in the past. When you're putting it together, I've got a lot of messages from people saying, hey, the tailgate don't close after you put the cap on it. Well, that's because in the factory, they actually notched out this here so it would fit. So I did the same thing as they did on the factory trucks. I notched out the top just a little bit right here so you can see the tailgate fits inside there and then snaps in place. The fitting on these things are, the first body I got the fit was perfect on all the panels except for the hood, which I had to just do a little bit of trimming and sanding on it. And as these bodies go, you know, I think the molds are getting worn out, the more sloppy they become. So I painted everything olive drab, all the chrome, the mirrors, and except for these here yet, I got to get to them. But so far so good. Got a surprise coming up in some future videos. This will probably be one of the last videos I do in this setting here. I'm putting together a new studio, and hopefully you guys will like it. May not have the turntable, but I'll figure something out. So anywho, any questions, comments, hit me up. Like, share, subscribe if you want. Tell your friends. Remember guys, the mind is endless. Get your stuff out and build it. Have a good one. Adios.